Specode is the fastest way to build your healthcare app. As an automated platform of pre-built HIPAA-compliant components, you can build a scalable and affordable app very quickly using these components. And today I want to show you how you can build a telehealth marketplace. We'll start with a patient perspective. So this is where a patient can find providers, pay for the providers, and book the call all using the Specode components. The first step a patient would take is using the patient intake component, where they are able to add their medical history, for example, the current and past medical conditions, the different medications they're taking, and maybe some allergies. They continue, agree to the terms. Once a patient has created their profile, they're able to search the telehealth healthcare provider. So they can search by provider name or specialty, or there are different providers that show up here. You can search by what state they're licensed in, the service type, whether it's video, chat, or phone, and then the insurances that they take. If, for example, you are ready to book, you can choose the next availability and then book that. There's also a component where you can take in payment via Stripe and then join immediately afterwards. Once a patient has confirmed their appointment with a provider, they can join their session immediately from their dashboard. This is the patient telehealth component. They just click join, and then they can join the video call directly from here. After they complete their session, they're prompted with a reviews module where they can give a rating, leave notes for feedback, and then submit the feedback. Now on the provider side, to get set up, the provider would start by creating their profile where they're adding their basic information, name, email address, phone number, their professional information, which includes their specialties, their licenses, their board certifications, and more professional background, their practice details, and then their availability so that it syncs to their calendar and patients can book accordingly. The telehealth patient queue component is very helpful for providers to see who is currently waiting, who is in a call, and then who is upcoming. So there are different ways to filter that: pre-booked, online, and completed, and then different ways to filter based on the provider or the patient status. Providers can see the status of their waiting room, so who is in the waiting room, who is in the call. You can also see who the patients are, so you can view patient, and you can also intake or just start the call immediately from here. Other important information are past encounters. You can see the vitals, notes from the provider, orders, coding and billing, and then this is all overseen here in the sidebar: medications, conditions, allergies. Providers can also see the reviews that patients leave. You can see their overall rating, total reviews, and response rate. If there are reviews that should be removed, they can be flagged, and then you can choose the reason for removing them, add additional notes, and then remove the review. So as you can see, with these Specode components, you can build a fully scalable HIPAA-compliant app in just a matter of days. If you're interested in learning more, book a call with a Specode expert in the link below.